your favorite people. Be back with another workout video. What's going on, all my precious jewels? What is going on? Okay, so today we're going to talk about, you know, health. Let's talk about health. Let's talk about things that you could probably relate to. Not sure if you can or you can't. I don't know. We're just going to talk about health and the fundamentals and things that's just going on. Okay, so right here I'm on the treadmill now. Before I was on the elliptical bike at the Platinum Fitness. Right here, this is a treadmill. Okay, so what I want to talk about health and why I want to talk about health, because some people get it mixed construed with what's going on in the world and why are we being diagnosed with the same things, and we're being told that it is generational. Your family ancestry must have these diseases or sickness or illness and this, that, and another. Well, that's not the case. We have to also understand and take accountability for our actions on how, we are getting these sickness and illness. For example, diabetes. We are told diabetes is hereditary. We are told that diabetes is hereditary. Hell, they even now saying that high blood pressure is hereditary. So they're going to tell us a lot of things is hereditary. Some things could be, some things I don't think so. For example, they might tell us cancer is hereditary. That could be possibly true. However, far as all of this, far as the situation with far as high blood pressure and diabetes, I don't really believe in that 100%. The reason why, because there's so many ways that we forget that we help pass it down. For example, and I'm not talking about people who are blowing with a type 1 or whatever, or maybe type 2. I'm not talking about that type of situation. I'm talking about, more so the situation where people who gets it over a period of time, after a time period. And we have to also understand that we eat the same as what our grandparents have taught us. So how do we expect any different results? I'm born and raised in Chicago, where we all eat the same things. We're used to eating the same thing. There's a restaurant on literally every other corner. If there's not a restaurant on every 2 to 3 blocks, then I don't know where you grew up at, but in the inner city, what we quote unquote may call the hood, there's a restaurant on every 2 or 3 blocks. There's a liquor store on every 2 to 3 blocks. There's a McDonald's within every 4 to 5 blocks. And this is the inner city we're talking about. People have to also understand we have to take accountability for our actions and what we have consumed in our bodies, what we don't fast out, what we, things we just do. I feel like it's the same scenario repeated, because of the way that we do things. For example, if you watch Big Mama, if you watch Soul Food, if you realize what happened once Big Mama passed away, she used to making these big old ginormous amounts of food for her family. And right here we're doing side stuff. You're going to see some light jogging, some weight lifting, and, things like some weight walks and things like that. But I'm going to continue. When Big Mama passed away on Soul Food, what was the one thing that you noticed that stayed the same? The one thing was they actually repeated the cycle and made the same things that Big Mama passed away from. The high blood pressure, the diabetes, And it's like, when do we take accountability for some of our actions? When do we actually stop or literally start changing our diet and start educating our family and friends on why so much is being caused and so much is going on? That's my whole ordeal with it. Like, we have to take accountability for how much salt we intake. The average amount of salt the woman should be putting in her body is no more than like 2,300 grams of sodium. I think a man's is like at 24, 25, something like that. But I know the female body should have less salt in her body a day than the man. We should consume less salt in a day than the man. And that's because we can't burn as much as the men do. I think we like 500 or 400 grams difference. And that's because we can't. That's why it is a known true fact that the man actually lose weight faster than women because they testosterone is higher than ours. They actually can, you know, they can actually, burn faster than us. They sweat more than us. This is a known fact. I work out with my boyfriend, here and there when he's home, and not on the road driving, and he sweats 10 times harder than us. Don't get me wrong, I be sweating and out of breath, but he sweats 10 times harder, and that's just what it is. But we have to educate ourselves. We can't expect for people to educate us on some things that we can educate ourselves on and learn. For example, I was told by my doctor that I would be on blood thinners. People always walk past and see me. Sometimes I have people come in, after they walk past the windows, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, you're such an inspiration. You're so cool, man. This is excellent that you're doing this." Like, it's something to see someone, this big that's actually trying, and I don't mean to offend you. I get that a couple of times when I'm at the gym by myself. That happens often. And, it is what it is. They actually come to the door. I talk to people sometimes, and it is what it is. I don't see nothing wrong with that. When people is feeling inspired or just feel, just feel like they want to say something to you and congratulate you on what you're doing. That's fine. But here's where I was going with this. I was told by my doctor in Chicago and my doctors here in Vegas that I would never get off blood thinners. I will always be on blood thinners, according to them. I will always need to take blood thinners for the rest of my life. Yes, that's what they said. Because if they going off weight and whatever else, I guess they was trying to, I don't know. That's what they said. Now here's the funny part about this whole ordeal. Since January of 2019, which is this year, until now, we are in September of 2019. I have not took a blood thinner. And the reason why I have not took a blood thinner because I want to see, can I help my blood circulate at a faster and better rate by using exercise and going at my full capacity where I should be going, actually challenging myself to move, to sweat, to do some light jogging, to do this, to do that. Well, let me tell you something. I wasn't doing no jogging. I can tell you that for sure at the beginning of this year when I was 575 pounds. I was not doing no light jogging. I thought I would have collapsed. So that was a no. But I'm starting to challenge myself to go even harder with certain things because I realize I can do it as long as I challenge myself. So I pretty much put my blood in a state where it's actually circulating normally and circulating at a high speed because I do a lot of working out, a lot of challenging things, and it's okay. I'm fine with it taking time to get the weight off. I'm fine with all that because I know it's coming off. It's not coming off fast. I don't know what's up with my metabolism and why things move a little slow sometimes. But it's coming. I just want to do it naturally and I want to do it healthy. I don't want to lose weight so fast to the point where I was on a diet and then burnt so fast that bad me getting off that certain diet plan or that the lifestyle diet plan of eating. I just picked it all back up. No, if anything, I would do pescatarian or vegan ways of living just to, lose my weight, which is I'm pretty much adapted into the pescatarian life right now where I pretty much only, am eating fish. I'm going to treat myself here and there to maybe a piece of chicken, but other than that, the vegan life the pescatarian life is pretty cool because I'm learning a lot as I go. I'm not perfect with everything, but I'm getting into that. I'm learning as I go along. I've been losing weight since the beginning, so it's not a big thing. I get compliments all the time by my neighbors and, people who know me, who've been watching me since the beginning. Like, yo, you can tell you're losing something. You're losing weight. And I'm like, it's cool. It's going to all pay off in the end. I'm just going to trust the process and just continue to dab in what I can and continue to stay healthy, continue to move it. The whole goal is to continue moving. I'm telling you guys, me moving is like the best thing ever. Today I go to the mall with my daughter because she had picture day Monday. Find her some clothes to wear and just enjoying life and enjoy the fact that I am still here after being told I was going to, die 3 or 4 years ago. So I just take my time with everything I do. I'm not going to rush no weight loss. I'm not going to do anything. I also do have the sea moss, guys. The sea moss is here. I took a spoon yesterday. I took a spoon today. And it makes you feel good. It don't make you hungry. I can tell you that much. You're not hungry with it. So it's a good supplement to use. I'm gonna show you guys which one I brought off Amazon and all that in my mukbang video when I do that. So look forward to that. But the sea moss is here. I'm still waiting on the beloved sauce. You guys know the story of that. I'm so disappointed that I couldn't get that sauce. Like, man, and it's supposed to came Thursday. I have to wait all the way till the 26th. But you know what? As long as it's coming, I don't mind. I can't wait to sushi restock it so I could buy some more. And what I am going to do, I'll probably buy some just to give it away to people who couldn't afford to get it or people who just want to be able to get it. I'm all for support. And if you don't know nothing about me, I love to support people, especially my own. And I put big emphasis on that, and I say especially my own because a lot of times we don't like to support our own because the cost. I don't care if who it is. If I watch you and I like your content, I'm going to buy your product. It could be something I might not even be using until a couple weeks from now. I promise you. It literally could be some lip gloss. It could be a cooking pan. It could be a cookbook. If I watch you and I support your grind, I am going to buy it to support your movement because that's what it's about. I'm not about all that, oh, it's going to be $26. It's going to be $33. It's going to be $29, $18 for this. No, if you support black-owned business, people who getting out here and grinding and really trying to move and motivate themselves, you're going to support it regardless because that's what you should do. If that's what you want to do. We have to stay healthy. We got to support each other. We got to understand that that's what it's about. Yes, I was highly upset, not with Be Love, but pretty much Amazon, because I've been an Amazon Prime member for over 2 years now. I was upset with Amazon. I was pissed with Amazon because I really wanted that sauce, but they gave me my money back. They gave me $20 credit, and then they gave me also the $24, the $24.99 for the sauce. So I repurchased the sauce. Now the sauce is out of stock, so that's cool because I repurchased mine before it went out of stock. So, it is what it is. So I just got to take it for what it's worth. But I still repurchase mine. Mine's come on the 26th. Hopefully everything comes, perfectly fine. And, that's pretty much what it's going to be. But the sauce will be here on the 26th. But because I support people no matter what, I still repurchase the sauce after they gave me the credit back. Because that's what it's about. I'm out for supporting people. I'm not out for all that bull crap and fake support. If I'm going to support you, I'm going to watch your whole video. If I'm going to support you, I'm going to buy the product. And I might buy it again and again just to show you how much I support black-owned business because that's what it's about. You don't half-step when you do something. You fully step. When I went about that chicken sandwich, I didn't buy just one for me. I bought one for me and my daughter. You have to fully support people if that's what you're going to do. And if I'm going to support not people that's not my own, I'm definitely going to support my own, the ones I also watch and I want to, you look out for. So this video pretty much going to be titled Health and pretty much titled supporting your own because that's what's important. We have to look out for each other. You can't expect for people to support you and look out for you when you don't even try to give the same genuine support and love back. So, yeah. So if y'all come out with anything, any sauces, any pens, lip gloss, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, you gotta let me know. And I'm always try to stay updated and watch, you guys doing something. And I will make sure I support and buy the items you guys have. That's what it's about, man. You have to spread love, have to spread positivity. We have to keep pushing and understand no matter what it is, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, you can do it. It's your favorite BBW. I'm going to get ready and get up out of here. Right here is one of my smoothies I make. It's some spinach, bananas, carrots, and sea moss was in there. A lot of things was in there, as you guys can see. But I'm going to get up out of here. Please like, share, love. Keep spreading positivity, energy, and it will be around you. Keep spreading it. Keep spreading it. Keep spreading love and positivity. Keep people that's good around you, and you will be great. Mwah!